that the man that died has been doubting the paternity of the baby. Oh God, she said it on the Punch interview. Yes. So if that is out there, that is a good point where the government will ask her, the husband has been doubting this, go and do this. And if we look at all these indices together, where is the arrow pointing to? Is it to prime boy, spending, Wumi, Adura, and the rest? They were asking Adura and spending. Did you think that injury on Mohbad's and can kill? She said no. That cannot kill Mohbad. So now the wife that knows what happened to the husband, if directly or indirectly she was not involved, what is she causing? What is that point of causing? You want to look away now and say, okay, she did not kill the husband. So what now happened? Wunmi is the one that pulled the trigger. There's nowhere in the world your husband is died and 9 months you are still acting drama. You are still coming to bed. Okay, I want to say something to the both man, then I will mute and be listening, and I won't be able to argue or talk to you. They say the results come inconclusive. And it's satisfied with me because we say they did not know what to give him. And we did not press further. The next thing they come to court. They say they want to come and carry the body for burial. Where is that done in the world? And this same woman come out and say, you know so much about your husband. The industry God will not let it up. Why don't you reveal? I mean, how could the nation of this industry dog now that they are trying to cover up in the court or in the inquest or during the during toxicology and autopsy? Why don't you reveal it? That means you are happy that the guy just went so that you can live your life. Because that's what I mean when I say she find the husband. She find the husband.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, like I said, I agree with what you said. The only part I don't live in the same building with them, in the house with them. I wasn't there when the incident happened. I conducted my own private investigation, and we got all this story. The story that we heard is a theory. There's no evidence for that. Okay, so I am not going to come out anywhere in the media or any other place to say authoritatively that will mean by that. You understand what I'm saying? It would be so wrong. I understand how media works. I wasn't there. If anyone that has the common sense have to press forward and try asking questions, I say, oh, so if you stab both back, where? Which part of the body did you stab both back? And I'll now be looking like a donkey because I have no question. I have no proof of that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that Wunmi has not even come out to say that there was a fight in the car or there was a fight in the house. So let me tell you something. There's a lot of, even in marriage, husband and wife fight. Husband fight wife, wife fight husband. It could be a mistake. It could be while you are arguing, you're fighting, you beat someone with something and the person goes down and then, you're having internal bleeding, things happen. All right. One thing I want to let you to know is that cut on Moba's end, Moba did not sustain that cut at that show. He sustained that cut. Allegedly, let me put that word, let me be smart. He allegedly, or probably sustained that cut by injury at the house because that cut is a defensive wound. It's a defensive wound. There's no way you're going to punch through an SUV, and then you do not sustain no injury on the face, and then you sustain the injury at below the elbow. That is totally does not make sense. It's not making no sense at all. You see that? And number two, Mommy has not even agreed or accepted that there was a fight in the car. Only spending that made us talk about the fight at the CTC, on the CTC, on the inquest, that they had a fight in the car. I think he has established that. I also established that there was a fight in the house. Adura was still trying to dodge it. All right? See, we're looking at the body language of the day that Wunmi was interviewed, that was questioned at the coroner inquest. You just look at the way all went transpired with Adura. Even the judge, the magistrate, were like, "Come, don't you want justice for your head up, brother? You want me to read it out for you?
Really?
You want me to read it out for you? Give me a sec."
Okay.
Oh. Let me see. So even the judge was asking, so don't you want justice for your brother? How can you be here? Don't you know the reason why you came to coroner inquest? It's for justice for your brother. It's not the same word that I gave back to both of you. How old are you? Yeah, you're hungry. You've been here for 4 hours. But you know how to go outside the court to go and be taking paraga. But now they ask you to come and talk for justice for your brother. You are saying that you're hungry. You cannot wait. You see, to the point that even his lawyer came to come and defend him that maybe they need to. Okay, they will even ask him, should we wait and give you a few hours and a few minutes, 30 minutes for you to eat so that you can get strength? The guy was like, no. He wants to go, he cannot, he's not feeling good. He has been sick for some time. A 22-year-old boy.
20 years.
Yes. So definitely you can tell that during the back and forth with the woman, maybe they believe that Wunmi has messed up in some areas and they try to
Cover up.
brush Adura off in some areas, so they don't want him to do whatever anymore. So if you notice that after that, immediately when the magistrate adjourned the court date, the next court date was cancelled. So they gave more time. So it was another time, because the day that they were supposed to come, it was cancelled. They didn't do it. So he has enough time to do his own liaison. Even with the first fight with his liaison, so where I have the. Let me go for the. So they must have groomed that guy. Even despite the grooming, when he came back again at the coroner inquest, he said something. He made some mistakes, and that's what this involves during cross-examination. He still came out and said that Mohbad and Wunmi had an altercation, even in the house. What are they arguing about? They are arguing about Canadian visa. Now, another discrepancy. During the testimony of DJ Bami, okay, this is what really pointed to me. Do you know that DJ Bami said Mohbad sustained the injury at the show?
That's what he said.
Yes. And he said there was blood. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, when they got home, and blood was gushing out, we went to our room. So when we went to our room, they were with Mohbad in the living room. And when the blood was, the hand, he said the hand was swollen. That same night, when they got home, the hand was swollen and blood was gushing out of the hand. That.
So what did she do when she took
that Ina asked that mobile will that Ina asked mobile that they need that mobile need anti-tetanus. They have already talked about the anti-tetanus before the arrival of the nurse. That was Sunday night, Monday morning. The nurse arrived on Tuesday morning, later wind of the Tuesday morning. So that means they have already been talking about the anti-tetanus before the arrival of the nurse. Just give me some time. I'm opening my CCC right now, and I will read it out for you guys.
Okay.
Think about this nonsense, all this.
Sorry, immunization queen. Good morning, everybody. I greet you all. Good morning. I'm not going to stay too long. Can you just give me 2 or 3 minutes? I just want to say one thing, and I will drop. My coming here this morning is just to make it clear to everybody that you see these people who come and say they're fighting for justice. They are not. The matter don't enter my table. It don't come from my table. But I want to get more facts before I can actually mention the names. You see those of you who go from one platform to another, pretending you are fighting for justice. You guys are not fighting for justice. You guys are fighting for Wumi. And very soon, the truth is going to be out, and all of you will be exposed. Who use the face of justice, fighting for justice, but the truth is that you guys are fighting for Wumi. You people will be exposed in this same TikTok very soon. It came to my table that Arifa and Veron has been released, but you know these people have been lying to us. They refuse to come and tell us the truth. You people have been fooling the public for a very long time, but the time has come now that all of you will be exposed. Mobile is going to disgrace you all. So those of you who know yourself, because I'm not measuring him, you know yourself. We are watching you. We know that you people are just using justice for Mobile as an excuse just to be snitching. You guys have been snitching for the past 9 months. We know you people. But I want to have my complete facts before I will start calling names. And I will call names soon. What I want to assure you people that we are doing. So you people should stop going to different platforms and pretending that you are fighting for justice for Mohbad, because you guys are not fighting for justice for Mohbad. You know yourself, and if you know you are the one I'm talking to, you can challenge me. But when the time comes, I'm going to break the table, and this is the reason why I'm here this morning. Veron and Arifa they've been out of the jail, but these people refuse to tell us, faking the public here. Okay, so all the truth are coming out, and the more truth will come out. Thank you so much. Justice for Mohbad. You people like it or not. People who said Wumi is innocent, we all know that Wumi is not innocent. I don't need to be in Mohbad's house before I can use my common sense to know that Wumi is not innocent. And I won't be afraid of anybody to say that Wumi kpai Mohbad. Yes, Wumi kpai Mohbad. Anyone who is afraid to say that Wumi kpai Mohbad, the person knows what he's doing. For me, Wumi kpai Mohbad, and no one is going to tell me that. Okay? So those of you who are using the justice as an excuse to be faking yourselves, your truth, you people will be exposed very soon. Thank you so much, Queen. I love you. Bye.
Mercy, hold on before you go, please. What's the evidence that Arifa and Veron are out?
I got it from a very reliable source. And sorry to say, like as I said, I'm not going to mention name. And I got it from a reliable source. And I want to have more proofs to that before I can mention the name. Do you get what I mean? That's why I did not
have you
mention
gone
the
to
name.
see the face to face?
More evidence.
Have you
so
gone to see the face to face?
I'll have my evidence to prove it. But I'm just knocking it to the people who are aware, who knows that we know now that Arifa and Verons are out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mercy.
You don't even have facts. You just carry a while upon you.
This is a long ride. This is a long ride. That this justice, we are going to meet a lot of forms, a lot of holes on the way. We are on a long ride. I don't know but how will Arifa and Veron come out and the public is on them?
No.
Is that possible? Excuse me, Bossman, just 1 minute. 1 minute.
Not that close.
1 minute. I want to say something to that. The last time they went to court, TVC and Channel TV, or Arise TV, that carried it, he said they were taking to court. And they were taking to court. It's going to be from where they put them to the court. Are they coming from their house? Are they taking from their house? Because to me, it looks like what Messi came to say, I don't want to say it's not true, but who knows what others don't know? Because I really don't understand. Anyway, she said she's still gathering some facts, and I believe she might be listening. Please gather these facts and come out. And please mention their names, because this will be too shocking for everybody.
Yes. Until you get out the facts, that's when we're going to give you a listening here. Gather your facts right before you come out on top. So gather your facts and mention all those names that you have there. I'll be waiting. I'll be interested to know those names when you call out as well.
Because you have to talk with evidence for us to.
We give you enough time to gather your facts right. Get it right.
Good morning, everybody. I beg, Bossman, let's continue what we are doing. I was down here listening to what you are saying from the CTC. Let's continue. Because that woman, she said she's still trying to get some evidence. So let's have her evidence. But these are things that we should ignore without evidence.
I'm actually ignoring.
So let's continue what we are doing.
As I'm telling the old ignore that. Why would somebody gathering evidence? You're not even getting your facts right. You're coming out.
You're coming out there.
This is exactly what is destroying this justice for Mobile.
You never even get evidence. You don't jump out.
Coming out to come and say, how come do you hear that? Who he said from a reliable source? You do not mention the name of the source.
You say you are ignore unless that woman comes back.
What date and time they get into? All right. What date and time they get into? One mission that they are not in the custody. You did not get that right. You are still gathering evidence. And came from and blow trumpets. For what reasons? You don't want to mention. Why don't you mention him? Okay, why don't you just wait, gather your facts right, and then mention the name of those that you think that the one lying to you. You come here to come and blow nonsense. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, now, continue what you are doing. You don't want to ignore and continue.
Abasi. Bossman, can we continue with our CTC?
Yeah, I'm looking for the part where Bami said when they got home, the hand was already swollen. Okay, so that's what I'm going to realize. That's what I'm looking for. So what I'm looking for is, see, there's a lot of discrepancy. Now, like I said, the fact that the wife have not agreed that there was a fight in the house, it really baffles me. I felt that the police have not done the proper investigation to tell that if there was a fight in the house or not. All right? I don't want to be coming out to say, I guess those that have eyes, they can see that there's a lot of things to make them to know that there was a fight in the house. They talk about the staircase broken.
The rail
broken. There was punctured on the forehead of the wife and also for that. I don't even want to go to that route. Okay, I don't care if the wife has a sustained injury on the head during that time. Anything could happen to you. They can say that it is mosquito that pecked on the head. You understand? But the fact is that, was there a fight in the house? No. Was there CCTV in the house? Yes. Was the CCTV working? 100%. The CCTV is working. Let me put allegedly on that. Okay? Let me say allegedly. I believe. Let me construct my words again. You see, when I say that I want to retract my words, I know the reason why I'm always doing that, because I wasn't living that half of it. But I believe the CCTV was working. Because according to the fact that we have, there was CCTV in the house. The CCTV was working. What I'm not sure of is if they have a CCTV in the house, but there was CCTV.
Friend just said there is.
No, listen. I wasn't sure if there was a CCTV in the house, not around the surroundings of the compound. I know there was CCTV in the around the.
But wait, Bossman, I heard you said something about when you said that there was a fight in the house. You said no.
No. I said there was a fight in the house. I said there was a fight in the house.
Okay.
That's what I've been hammering at, that there was a fight in the house, but the wife has not come out to say there was a fight in the house. Yeah, I believe there was a fight.
But other witness said there was a fight in the house.
Yes, I'm saying that there was a fight in the house, but the wife of the deceased has not come out boldly to say there was a fight. In fact, she has not even agreed that there was a fight in the car in the way back home. Can you see that? Okay. So, is it not the duty of the lawyer or the private investigator to bring that evidence that there was a fight in the house, or there was CCTV camera working? To the fact that I said the CCTV is likely there was CCTV in the house. When I mean in the house, it's around the surroundings of the house, but I'm not sure if there's CCTV inside the house, or in the rooms, or in the living room. Yes, there is even CCTV there, because in one of the picture when the two actresses went to go and pay mobile, the wife caught a visit, it saw a camera there too. So the camera was working. So there's CCTV in the living room as well. There was CCTV in the room. If you go and check the of the pictures or videos of when Yabo Joe and Co and the lawyer and the senator went to pay them the visit, you will see the CCTV camera there. Now the thing is that, are you trying to tell us that the CCTV was actually a gun? We need to ask that question. And then lastly, the wife. It is just a long story. When I came back with his mother, they gave me an assurance that they would give me a car. Okay, that's what I'm about to make. So it's a long story. And about the fire of mobiles. So I believe that there was a fight, there was a tussle between both of them. And according to my own investigation, I heard that there was a fight in the house. All right. That they separated them like a couple of times. I was told that there was a time that the wife ran to the kitchen and grabbed something. All right. They separated them. Then I was told that the wife went to meet, Mubad went to his room, and the wife went to meet him there, and they were exchanging words while the other occupant of that house were downstairs. So the door was locked, they couldn't go through, and they had a fight in the room to turn around. And those people downstairs could not have access into the room because they locked the door from the inside. So it's likely that while they have the fight, they hit nobody. I am boldly telling you that it was true because of the fight. That was why they brought the nurse. Because of the injury that Mobile sustained during that fight, that led them to bring the nurse. It was the fight that happened in that house. Probably Mobile got injured during the fight. Probably he hits Mobile with something on his head. I'm not talking about stabbing this time around. And Mobile collapsed. They're trying to resuscitate Mobile. The mirror ran out of the room. And then they left Mobile on the floor. And Mobile became very weak. Because people are saying that the nurse was not, the nurse, there was no nurse, yes, there was nurse. Because the nurse was at the panty. Those that spoke with the nurse spoke with the nurse. Some of my team members spoke with the nurse as well. Yes, some of my team members spoke with the nurse. So the nurse is real. It's not the nurse is not audio nurse. It was a real nurse. So, and the nurse said that.
Bossman, I want to ask you a question. Yeah. Is it okay?
Let's go ahead, please.
Okay. Now that you right now you are saying that they are claiming that there was no camera in the house here. So
you still don't.
It's obvious.
You don't understand.
Yeah, there was a camera. But the camera is not working.
And also outside the compound.
Yeah. But it's not working. Okay. So
what makes you think it's not working? What makes you think the camera was?
No, that's what they are claiming. No, that's what they are claiming. I'm just trying to ask questions.
So can you also ask? Okay, go ahead, please.
So, with the way things are, it's obvious that they must have tried to destroy it, and every case towards that camera thing, they must have tried their level best to destroy it, just for the proof not to come out. So, what do you think now is the only options left to find out if really there was a fight in the house? That's one.
Even the corona inquest is not helping out this time around, because even I'm suspecting it personally at the corona inquest itself. Because the only thing that's going to bring up evidence, and the police is aware of that. This is 2024. All right. If the police are saying that they are conducting investigation, and we can see that even with their own preliminary report, you can see that 98% of what they said at the preliminary report was actually wrong. So you can find out a lot of discrepancy. So if you can find about 98 discrepancy in the police report. So what do you want to believe? The police. The police that cannot even defend the blood bleeding profusely. The police that not even believe that Mobile that had a fight in the car. The police that tell you that the last person that fought with Mobile was Finder, and they never believed that Mobile had a fight on the way to the house and even at the house. So the only way moving forward is you have to go through a proper phone forensic. A proper phone forensic, you cannot delete. You do not need either hear the police or the states or the government of the state to grant a warrant, or the court to give them the lawyer access to the communication tower. At least they communicated on the phone, on WhatsApp. All these things they're gonna get all this things. See, the answer to all these questions, proper phone forensic. All right. As of last year, before we start talking about the CCTV camera, according to the report that we did, the proper investigation that we did, we were told that even the person that removed they claimed that there was a CCTV, but there was no machine. What's it called again? That they removed. There was no thing inside of it.
DVR.
Yeah, the DVR. As of last year, the person that we spoke to, that was also a witness in the house, gave us the name of the person that removed the DVR. The person that removed the DVR. So if you claim that the CCTV was not working, why did they remove the DVR? Now, the figure, if they say that the DVR, the CCTV was not working, so why would they have to remove the DVR? They know who removed the DVR. And that's just the way it is. Did you also know that Mobile has at least about 3 phones? He has an iPhone, he has Android, and some other stuff like that. But one of the phones of Mobile actually leads to the CCTV. Every footage that actually captured by the CCTV goes to Mobile's phone. Who is in the of that phone? Because on that phone, on the iCloud of Mobile, That is where all the footage goes to. So who is in the possession of that phone, that particular phone? The police claim that they collected the phone. Do you know that mobile has more than one phones? That phone that stored all the footage of the CCTV. Who is in the possession of that phone?
Bossman, please, I just want to ask the question. Is it okay?
Go ahead, please, sir.
Yeah. Do you remember during the preliminary report, there was a footage that showed probably people trying to...
That is wrong. That is wrong, sir. I know where you're going. I also did, I talk about that footage. What made me talk about that footage? My bad, because I also made a mistake regarding to that. Because I've been hearing about that footage and I've not seen that footage at that time because there were some people that were talking to me about this footage. So when I heard a lot of people talking about the footage, so by the time I later come across the footage that was sent to me by someone, I quickly believed it. I did not do my own proper investigation on it. I just pounced on it and I brought it down. I was one that blew it out on social media on Yekudu's show. Immediately I gave it on Yekudu's show. Our Yekudu was live and the video was sent to me. Because I have a little knowledge of that video before, I just called into the show of the Yekudu and I showed it to the Yekudu and then we blew it out of proportion. But that video is fake. That video is cut and join. The person that posted that video on TikTok was trying to look for a girl that looked like, a storyline. Everything was just cut and paste. You look for a video of a girl coming out of the car, coming to the building, being videoed by the front camera, and then another woman looks like Wumi that is coming to meet the nurse, and shows how the nurse was coming into the building. If you look at that camera, that footage, it has about more than almost 50 cameras. It shows that footage, it has camera 1, 2, 3, 4 to almost 70 cameras, and it shows that there is a skyscrapers. Mobile house is not skyscrapers. So that footage is really wrong. And I've actually come on that same day before the end of the show of the Yekudu. No, that was after the end of the show of the Yekudu. We came out with a disclaimer that nobody should go with that video. That I apologize and I said that no, let it go. That footage is not wrong. And I took that because I did not do my own finding properly before coming out to the public to talk about that video. So because we treated that on the Yekudu, it went viral and everybody started talking about it, but it is not. Don't go by that. That video is not correct. It was cut.
Thank you.
Really mind the person that did that just wanted to make viewers want to do viewers and want to. It's like they're supposed to arrest that person because he actually misled a lot of people regarding to that video. That's just the way it is. So that video is not correct.
Man, I have another question. So yeah, don't mind me. And there's something again I want to ask here. When the police brought out their preliminary report here, they talked about syringes they found in that house. How did they find the syringe? Is the one question. And also, what did they do about those syringes? Because they have not said anything about it. What was in those syringes? Nothing.
Yeah, what I'm trying to find out about that thing, I should talk with about private. I was talking to investigator yesterday. I will talk about the syringes. The police claimed that they met 6 syringes. The nurse affirmed that she only gave 3 injections to mobile. 3 injections. She gave antibiotics, antitetanus. I forgot the other name of injection I gave to mobile. So what happened to the other 3 syringes? Use one though that was already used. So where did they get it from? Who bought those injections? Whatever. Is it the nurse that bought it along with her? Because according to the nurse, she didn't bring nothing. Is it that they already treating Mohbad all those injections? Was Mohbad
So, Bossman,
infected?
you say now these are questions Baba and his legal team should be asking from the police. Especially they should get those syringes. They should know what
The
was in those
police,
syringes and all.
at this point, the police are not trying to help out. They're not helping out at all.
The police.
Just disrespect the police. The police are messing up this case. Even Shomo Yele Showere came out that it's the police that mess up this case.
And they should sue them now.
They should sue. That's what
And
I
they
want
should
Baba
sue the
Mohbad's lawyer
police
to
now.
do. Sue anybody. And I keep telling you something. These are the people. These are the people that I'm expecting them to sue now. Pay attention to this. I'm expecting Baba Mohbad to sue everybody in that house, including the wife of Mohbad, for not coming out to state exactly what went down with Mohbad, because we all know that Mohbad is the head of the family, all right? And since Mohbad is in that state of mind, that means automatically the responsibility of heading that home is now shifted to women. Because Mohbad was not himself, he was in the, what's it called, Barometer English. Mohbad was more in something states. Barometer English, come on, host.
It was position.
No.
Who state, you mean?
That Mohbad was in the something states.
Incapacitated state.
Yeah, you can state that one as well. But there's another word I want to use.
Bossman,
Yeah.
Bossman, please, I just want to keep this thing before I go down, because I just parked somewhere. I was driving when I came in. There's one thing I just something keeps struck into my mind. One thing we need to realize is that this case is in Nigeria. And secondly, Nigerian case, you need the public sentiment. You understand what I'm saying? Because the only reason why we are here today, why most people are talking, it was because of the sentiment at the beginning of the case. It was not probably the family that was interested in this case at the beginning. You get, it was because of the outcry of the country. And one thing is Nigeria, one thing that the influential people does not like, or people in government, is that everybody mind should be at a particular thing. You get what I'm saying? We need public sentiment. And if you are fighting a case in Nigeria, you've got loads of crooks in the society. You can't be saying you want to sue. Firstly, people need to come together. You need strategies, Nigerian strategies that, okay, these people will bring it. Think about the future, like this is what they are going to bring. How are we going to do it together? So you need like a broader team, bunch of professionals, bunch of lawyers, Niger lawyers, bunch of probably videographers, all people. You need to bring like people. People need to start thinking in order to wipe that public sentiment. If there's no public sentiment in this case, it's going nowhere, because well, this is my own opinion. People that really take this case serious, I don't think they have 3,000 in Nigeria, because it's the same set of people that come to this platform that will go to Yeye Kudi, that will go to, what is it called? Go and check. There was never a time anybody had like 10,000 views or something, and mostly it's on TikTok. So we need that public sentiment. We need people to go in line with this case, and we have to do more in sense of we can't be having like shows all the time or talk about what this person has said. If you observe, after this guy, this case is a very nice case. It's a case that nobody, no matter how good you are, a lawyer is in this world that would defend. You get it? So one thing we fail to realize is that most people are just talking. It is not about talking. If you have anything that you think that you can use in helping out in this case, it is better you just come. Have like a team. It doesn't have to be one central district. You can form your whatever. Talk like mind. Talk about the case, how you can make things forward. I'm telling you, it is not court. It is not court that will decide this case. It is the public sentiment because people are wrong and professionals cannot risk their life for a criminal. You understand what I'm saying? Professionals, it is going to get to a point they will tell you that because some people not fire. You understand? So we need this public sentiment. People should leave this competition that I want to be the one to talk. I want to be the one to be seen as close to this man. I have the information. I won't lie to you. There is no information anywhere because we are not even sure of the story. That is the truth. Nigerians, we are fond of money information. Money kini. Let's tell ourselves the truth today. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So it is right time. Public sentiment. Executive government is one control. It's not like shouting every time. No, trying to defend, trying to do this. Let's just say in the meeting. Think critically about this thing. Bring more people. Video. The court case is very clear. It is very clear. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you, sir, Mr. Beto. But what is killing this case is that number one, the police are the first person and the first person that actually cleaned up this case, and two is our own individual selfishness. Everyone wants to ego. I want to be the first to break the news, and that is what is killing us. People want to even trying to work together. There are some people that just want to impose their own decision, their own whatever on you. They believe their own idea is the best in the world. And that's just the way it is. And if you do not go by their ideas, they will start thinking that, you did not take my ideas, you went to go and take another person's idea. It's just getting frustrated. Now I've seen what I'm looking for. I'm going to be reading from page on the CTC 74. Page 74. If you have your CTC, you can join the boss man. I believe. Okay, this is a confirmed CTC. So 74. And this is a testimony of DJ Bami. They asked DJ Bami, coming back to Ikorodu after the show, you said Mohbad sustained injury. Can you describe the size of the injury and the level of the blood gushing out? Was it a big cut? And Bami responded, it was a small cut, but the hand was swollen by the time we got home. But it was still bringing out blood. And when we got home, we were looking for the wound. We were looking for the wound and talking about what happened at the show. And we were like, it is a glass injury and he will need tetanus for it. And that was why we called the nurse. So that means these people, they've been busy deliberating about tetanus injection. Are you see what I'm saying? DJ Bami was not in the medical field. They've been saying they're already talking about on Monday, money. Exactly. They're already saying that Mohbad need tetanus injection before the nurse was invited. I just read from page 74. Wumi claimed that the hand was not swollen until the next day, Tuesday morning. In Wumi's testimony, she claimed that on Monday, after he helped Mohbad to nurse his hand with rub, Mohbad slept in the room and then the hand was in the middle. They asked me, how did he sleep? He said Mohbad slept fine. So how come the blood that was gushing out of his hand, police said it was gushing, the blood was gushing out. So how come that somebody that's he has profusely bleeding. That is profusely bleeding. We'll be able to sleep. Wumi said Mobile slept like a baby. He slept from that hour of 3:30 a.m. till 1 p.m. when she was one that even woke. She woke Mobile up. So by the time that she woke up first. She went to go and do house girls and all that, cook for everyone, rice and stew. And then she woke Mobile up and asking Mobile what Mobile wanted to do with the hand. She claimed again in her testimony that Mobile woke up. After Mobile woke up, Mobile went to go and Mobile took his shower. And Mobile went downstairs to play with his friend. Now Mobile took his shower. And I said, if Mobile took his shower, how come with the same pants that Mobile wore to the show? They say have the same pants on. Okay, let's agree that it's likely because sometimes I also have boxers, the same color, the same brand, the same everything. Okay, let's say that it may be the same thing that happened to Mobile. Okay, I don't want to use that to nail her. You see that I'm also helping her, right? Okay, cool. But you said Mobile took his shower and Mobile went downstairs to play with his friend. But Adura, in Adura's testimony, Adura said, anybody that come out to say that they saw Mobile after Monday, they are lying. Nobody saw Mobile. So how come we say that Mobile came downstairs to play with his friend? Now, another banger. In Mama Mobile's interview, not Corona interview, she claimed that on Monday that she called Wumi, and Wumi said that she would like to speak with her son, and Wumi said Mobile was sleeping. So, at what particular time did Mama Mobile place that call to Wumi? And Wumi said Mobile was sleeping because Wumi said she woke up Mobile around 1 p.m. So, at what particular time did Mama Mobile place the call? That Wumi told Mama Mobile, "Shut it down, honey. Have you heard something? Mama Mobile, have you heard something, ma?" And Mama said, "No, I've not heard anything, no." You have not heard anything. Mobile is sleeping. When he wakes up, please call me. If Wumi was truly a real man, and she knew that Mobile was bleeding, and since she knew that Mobile was bleeding profusely according to her, and Mobile told her that she didn't want to go to the hospital, and so according to her, I'm quoting her now, saying that Mobile did not want to go to the hospital, and the hand was so terribly swollen. He was not comfortable with it. I could not tell him to go to the hospital. None of you in that house could tell him to go to the hospital. If you're a real wife, you could have told his mother, "Mama, I'm sorry, ma. I don't know, but my husband will not be happy if I tell you this. Please, ma, can you come to the house? Because your son is really injured. All right? And you need to go to the show because he's bleeding. Maybe if you come here, you'll be able to influence him to go or convince him to go to the hospital." But she lied that Mobile was sleeping, that nothing happened to Mobile, where Mobile was injured, according to her own story.
Bossman.
Yeah.
Please, I just want to say this. Do you realize that all this your story now, your skill to just get like somebody that have like an editing skill, do like a video, copy of those messages, voice over and all these things. If you don't Twitter, put it there, tell people with the what's it called? People
we're working on something like that.
Yeah,
we're working on a documentary. See, don't worry. CNN, everyone is going to take up this story. Don't worry about that. Everything is under construction. And we're just narrating stories. And I came up because of the host who was like, got me confused. Like, I didn't know what happened. Didn't know what
because your story is very interesting.
No, it's not my story. It's the story of
No. As in the story.
Exactly.
So those are the things.
We are just narrating all what we know.
Those are the things that we call public sentiment.
Yes. So now the fact, sir, Mr. Vito, the thing is this: when Mama Mobile called you, on Monday. We have the video. The video is out there in the public domain. What particular time did Mama Mohbad place that call to you? Do you know that if you do proper phone forensic, you will know the time that Mama Mohbad placed that call? If you do proper phone forensic, you will know all the people you spoke to on Monday. The people that Mohbad spoke to or that called Mohbad on Monday prior to the show, everything that they said on the show, on the phone of Mohbad, everything that the time that the nurse, they spoke to the nurse, the response of the nurse, you will find a lot of discrepancy on all these things. Let the police or the Lagos State government or the court to grant the Baba Mohbad lawyer access to the communication power. So proper phone forensic is going to solve this case. We don't need no corona inquest anymore. Because if you go 3 days, I mean, if you go 1 week before the show,
Bossman, are they filed for it?
They did. They're not ready to grant
Baba filed for it.
because people to go to that Mohbad's house. I could hear one of the actresses came up with a show yesterday saying that that house that Mohbad died on in is not even Mohbad's house anymore. When Karima has already said that was Mohbad's house. You see how these people are playing games with the people, with the public mind. Now they're saying that move out of the house because that house was rented. It's not Mohbad's house. When Karima has already said that the house was Mohbad's house. Everybody said that house belongs to Mohbad. What are these people? Are they playing? They're playing games. You see how they're playing mind game, trying to mess up people's mind. He came up with a video yesterday saying that, I guess that was when he was responding to Shem Kuti and from Very Dark Man, that house was rented, that they moved out of the house. The house that we heard, and Karima also said that it was owned by Mohbad.
The Bossman. Good morning. Post. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
They are saying Baba is live on Brekete. How true is it? I saw it in the comment section. Baba is live on Brekete.
I don't know. I just want to say something about what Bossman said. We all know, to be honest, because this generation we are in a jet generation, we're in IT generation, we've gone ahead of so many of them that they don't know. We all know this thing is a lie. Because let me pick something from what the Bossman said. Is this not possible if your husband, so-called your husband, said, I'm scared of hospital, I don't want to go to hospital. Fortunately, the mother called. There is no how you would have sneaked out, tell the mom, something is wrong with your son. We all asked him to go to the hospital, but your son refused. Please, just come. You understand? But she never said so. The only thing she said, according to that, did you hear anything? So we all know that all this thing is just a framed lie. How would the police said he bleed profusely? Is it from the show? If someone bleed profusely from the show to the house, from Sunday night to Monday to Tuesday, and the bleeding still continue. And they were looking at him like that, and they never for once dragged him to the hospital. They never for once called any member of his family and said, look, this guy has a wound. We have been trying to take him to the hospital, but he refused. Please come. And you never called any member of the family to inform them. Even the mother called on Monday. You never told the mother. And you say, hey, he doesn't want to go to the hospital. We don't want to force him. Come on. Even a blind man can read the handwriting on the wall. A blind man. I've always told them this. A blind man can easily read the handwriting. The problem we have is this. They don't really know how to really lie. And probably they planned it, but they never planned it well because there are people that are more smarter than them. See, there are so many of us, we read words. We read well. So anything you say, we read it very well and tell you this is what you said and this is what it means. And this is what you should have said. But they never knew. You understand? And later on, now you see them coming up to defend something that is not even defendable. You understand? Telling you, can they force a grown-up man to the hospital? You can't force a grown-up man to the hospital. But you can easily tell the member of his family, because when you got married to him, literally, you never got married to him alone. You invited other members of the family. So when something was wrong with him, why can't you also inform other members of the family as well? Okay, now let's just say Wumi doesn't want to say it because maybe after that, Mohbad may be hungry. Now, why did you tell my mom that I have an injury, that they should come and take me to the hospital? Worry about Adura. Why can't you tell Adura? Adura, tell your mom or tell your dad that your brother has a wound. Everyone of them kept praying.
Adura a baby. It's Adura a baby. We can't Adura even tell his mom or his dad without.
You understand?
Sophia, do you think that Adura is in the prison right now? You do not know what they are using to threaten that guy. The guy is in prison right now. That's the way that is also they are also imprisoning the mother of Mohbad. Let them free Mama Mohbad, and you will see what's going to happen. You guys are not even aware that there's a cold war going between Mama Mohbad and Wunmi right now. They have a cold war, which I'm not going to bring that to the media. They're having a cold war.
But they seems fine in the inquest. Both of them seems fine in the inquest.
Yeah, because they don't want to do that. You take what they're doing. They are telling her what to do. The Mama Mohbad. They are telling her what to do. They are WDR. Let them free Mama Mohbad or even free Adura, and you see what's going to happen.
Adura should have access to his dad. I'm telling you, in 1 week, you will see their secret revelation.
Viber, to what you were saying just now, yeah? So what you were saying just now, that people are asking if Mohbad is a baby, that if they should force him to the hospital. Mohbad was not a baby, but Wunmi took a five-month-old baby to the show, acting a good wife. But the time for her to act as a good wife, to protect the life of her husband, she couldn't. But to go to the show, she went with 5-month-old baby for a grown-up man.
Yeah.
Acting a good wife. She wants to protect her husband. She wants to be beside her husband. But the time that she acts as a good wife to protect the life of her husband, the life of her 5-month-old baby, she couldn't.
That's my take.
Her stupid followers are asking the question if Mohbad is a baby.
Jeffrey, that's my take on that. You just nailed it now. See, the fact is this. Mohbad, I've forgotten my line of thought. So the fact still remains that why didn't we have I can show you 2 different videos of Mohbad that is on this in the public domain right now. When Mohbad say that he ran to the hospital and said, the whole world to help me to protect the nurse so that they don't want to greet me. I do not want to die. I do not want to die.
Sure? Did anybody do you sure?
So how or when the Mohbad has suddenly become someone that is not scared of going to the hospital, that will not say that he doesn't want to go to the hospital. Mohbad, we know that he will always run to the hospital and tell the nurse, give me injection. Why don't you want to treat me? Don't let me die. I do not want to die. There are 2 different cases that Mohbad, the videos on social media space. And that these people are telling us that Mohbad insisted that he don't want to go to the...
What's my Baba?
Yes, sir.
They say that Mohbad is scared of going to the hospital, and I don't think Wunmi has any obligation because Mohbad has... No. Mohbad has capacity. I'm trying to get somewhere. All those they are talk, we don't need to deliberate on it. The real case, let's go to the real case. The real case. On the CPC, this CPC that we just read, I'm so sure, there is no lawyer in the world, or there is no judge in this world that would want to tamper with what these people have
Come on,
Yes,
Mohbad is
because
still alive.
if you look at
Mohbad,
this
they are alive.
story,
No,
there
like
are so many
Mohbad, they are
inconsistencies.
alive.
This person, please, we are not joking here. Which are life? I don't understand. Are you okay?
So, Mr. Victor, now my concern is this.
There are distraction that I
No,
don't
we've
let
been
us
having
see.
we've been
Let's
having
face
constructive
the
debate
real
conversation.
thing. Okay,
See, we've been having constructive conversation now. You see that after now that we start having some of them Team Wumi coming up here. See, I am not Team Baba Mohbad. I am Team Justice for Mohbad. I'm only pitched my tent to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is only benefiting from the boss man because of the love or because I wanted to do the findings of waiting by Mohbad. So you seeing me pitching my tent towards Baba Mohbad side is not that I am supporting Baba Mohbad, because Baba Mohbad is the only person to me that is looking for justice for Mohbad. I am not Team Baba Mohbad. I am Team Mohbad. I investigated Baba Mohbad myself before going to, and I look at Wumi and I saw there's a lot of discrepancy in our stories. Baba Mohbad, the fact that Baba Mohbad was not in that house, he got there and he went Mohbad already locally embalmed. It has saved him. If the police, they tried to name Baba Mohbad so bad, they couldn't find anything against him. So he's not even a suspect. Because when he got to the house, they already embalmed Mohbad. So I said that even if they find a new evidence against Baba Mohbad, let them bring it forward and we are going to use our own hand to that area from Baba Mohbad. Because they will never find any other evidence against Baba Mohbad. By the time we got there, they already embalmed Mohbad. Simple. Baba Mohbad is free on that charges. So now, we are saying that the result that they came up with, there's a lot of discrepancy. The date was misspelled. There are some grammatical errors in it. The date, there are so many things that is really wrong in that toxicology. Now, let me not blow your mind. Mr. Veto, if I want you to just answer me with a very simple word or simple word or statement or whatever. When Mohbad died, what was the last thing that goes into Mohbad's body? Or I'm asking anyone in the box. What was the last thing that...
I think they said they gave him paracetamol also. Painkiller also, yeah. And tetra something. According to the police commissioner.
Giving paracetamol, ceftriaxone, and tetanus.
Immunization queen.
Yes.
The last time that Dr. Kemi Aloba was here, I asked her a question and she was amazed. And I said, how come in the results, inconclusive result that they came up with, the result could not even find that Mohbad got, they could not even find the anti-tetanus injection that was given to Mohbad. How is that possible? The anti-tetanus that was given intravenously, that they claim that made Mohbad to be having goosebumps and started jacking up, and then he lost his life in that. They cannot find anti-tetanus injection in the body of Mohbad. And you are telling me that result came out inconclusive? The last thing that went through, that passed through his vein, they could not even the result did not even, they could not even see that in the result. And you're expecting us to accept that? Alcohol. Even if we cannot even find the alcohol that he took at the show. Yes, sir.
Please, can I just digress in a minute?
All right, then, go ahead.
You know why some of us are angry with people closer to Baba? This case, if you really need the justice, you don't just fight the direct victim. You get it. You fight people surrounding the victim so that they will just lay off their hands on the case. Do you know that if we claim that this result from what's it called, from the lab, NMS or what's it called, do you realize that even the result they brought in, even if you assume that one is real, in Nigeria today, with the little investigation, the person in charge of that lab in the US, the guy working as a civil servant, you are not meant to, you are not meant to, you are not meant to deal with the government. If you remember the former minister of what's it called, this guy Pat Meji, that was the same thing they used to remove him from government. It's a jailable offense, so my brother. So there are so many things. We need to get people together. You must make a mistake if you are doing wrong thing. You get. So those mistakes, not them. So many court cases. You understand what I'm saying? So many court cases. It's not like it's not the Mohbad only. Most people came into this thing because the rot is tiring already. We are fed up of the rot. And if we want to fight, we need to bring in people. Fight different angles. If that one is having his own issues now, police again, if you are talking about police, you can't just mention Nigeria police or Lagos State Police Command. That is, we got different ranks and this thing. Deal with people that are directly involved in this thing. Baba mi, we can't just sit down. They've got their own people sitting down thinking about, okay, this is what we'll give to them. If you observe, after the last inquest, the one before this one, the case, things change. They start arresting people because the truth is coming out. You cannot hide the truth, but they are just diverting everybody's mind, throwing out this thing. So today now, probably this week or in 2 weeks time, people will talk about CCTV because somebody has mentioned it yesterday. You get it? So we don't need that. Let those ones be there, parlor talk. The UK, let people face. You guys are professional about it, and some of us believe in you guys that okay, do this. But we need to talk in a professional manner. Bring in medical experts, medical experts that will interpret. Bring in people, media experts that will talk to people in public. I'm not saying we don't have a good team, but we need to fight this battle with different angles. It is not only sign of Mohbad. In this case, so many people have done so many mistakes. Hold them to their mistakes too, so that people will learn, so that people in the nearest future, people won't try to tamper with justice. You understand, Baba?
I understand you, sir. I got you, sir. Which I think they are doing. In other way that if you think you have better ideas or more ideas, you can chip it in. Because I'm the experts and the medical people in the medical field. I guess now they've given the Aloba the opportunity to do the private autopsy. If they're going to take Mobile's body to abroad or they want to fly in pathologies, of course the pathology, which I'm believing that there is something they did to the body of Mobile that will not, because they don't want us to, that will not make us to get a proper accurate results. All right.
But Baba, no professional. But there are ways professionals deal with things. Baba, if they've done anything with Mohbad's body that it is not legal or it is not right.
That's what I'm saying.
Messing the body. The person that did the autopsy is in trouble.
That's why I said that they are flying in. They will fly, or they want to take the body, or they'll fly in pathologists to Nigeria, okay, to come and vet the body. They will do external examination on the body, and they will know. And then if the morgue have done something contrary to what they're supposed not to do, they will get busted. Let's wait and see. At least now they have given us the grace to do private autopsy. By the time they fly in pathologists, external pathologists, we will find out the truth. We should just be a little bit patient. This case, it go long, okay? So don't be surprised even like next year we are still on this case because this case, we're still on the corona inquest. We're still going to the record. We're not going to the record. We don't know how long the record is going to take. It's going to take another 1.5 years. So people are just too eager and all of that. And two, they need to cut off the issue of having corona inquest once a month. That's bull crap. That's bull crap. the corona inquest should be done at least 2 or 3 times a month. 2 or 3 times a month. And that is what I expect the legal team of Obama should be working towards. And that's just the way it is. Like I said, to crown everything up is that I don't think the wife of Mobad or the girlfriend of Mobad is actually saying the truth. Because there's a lot of things that she has not said. I want to know why she's not called Mama Mobad. Why she told Mama Mobad, she had to come on, call. Have you heard something? Why did she make that statement? Have you heard something? And two, I'm really curious to know that if you claim Mobad died on Tuesday, if you claim that Mobad died on Tuesday, and then how come we quickly have about over 100 people in that house with a twinkling of an eye? All right, we have people like Slantan and Co on attendance, his lawyer, and the Afa. What were they doing in that house at that particular time of night? Baba Mobad came in on Tuesday, and he said he met over 100 people in that house, including Slantan and the lawyer of Mobad. Okay, how come the lawyer got to know about it? So yeah, everything happened so fast. So what did the Alafas came to do at the Mobad house that very night? What were they trying to do? The Afa people that came there. The last time I remember that Mobad was a Muslim. Was a Christian, not a Muslim. So what did the Alafas came to do that in that house at that very time of the night? Wait, the lawyer of Mobad was there in the house. Baba Mobad, they claimed that at the corona inquest during the CTC, they said Mobad died around 3. Let's say that around 3 o'clock, or let me give them more time. Let me say 5 p.m. 5 p.m. If Mobad died around 5 p.m., what time did they call Mobad's lawyer to come to the house? And what time did the lawyer go to the house? So if the lawyer got to the house and Baba Mobad claimed that he saw the lawyer at Mobad's house, because Baba Mobad got to the house at 10:30 p.m. nighttime, and the lawyer was there saying that they laid Mobad on state, and the lawyer did not have any iota to tell those people there that have they informed the police that there's a dead body in the house. We were there in that house with these people. We did not even give them any legal advice that they need to go and tell the authority that there's a dead body in the house. We kept quiet with them, liaising with these people without giving them legal advice that they need to go and tell the police that they kept a dead body in the house. So it now took Baba Mobad's arrival to now tell them that we need to get an ambulance going to take the body to the police. The right thing that the lawyer is supposed to do, he did not do. He took a carpenter, to do it. So, how long did the lawyer arrive at the house? To tell us to know what kind of involvement he got himself involved that very night. Because you cannot even tell all of them to carry that body or to go and tell police or to get the police report or to inform the police that there's a dead body in the house of the superstar in the house. So Baba Mobad had to be the one to take the body with the help of other people there. That Russia, they got the ambulance and they took the body of Mobad to the police station, which the police refused to give them police reports. And the police said that they refused to give. Baba Mobad said in his claim that the police refused to give them police report because they are asking him that who did they report to when the body died, which is still going to go down to me, Darosha, and every other person in the house, including the lawyer himself. The lawyer needs to be very thoroughly investigated and stripped off his job. Yeah, they need to seize his, revoke his license. But staying in that house and not giving them the legal advice that they should go and report to the police. It took Baba Mobad to come at 10:30 p.m. and then to do the next thing. So they need to revoke his license. And that. Baba Mobad need to sue that lawyer, sue everybody in the house, sue the police, sue the police of Lagos State, sue the branch, those that refuse to give Baba Mobad police report. Every one of them. Print out the name on social media, I mean, on the public space, on the newspaper, and then sue them. And that's just the way it is. So now, and that's what I just have to say. Sue anybody suable, like conspired towards the death of and that's just the way it is. Enough of petition written and all that. Now you have to sue. When you sue them, the court will have to call those people that you sue to come and explain themselves. And then you go to court and you have a proper debate. That's just the way it is. You, lawyer, you were there in that house. What time did you arrive at that house? What did you do? What are the things you did there? Why didn't you tell them if they've gotten the police report? But you saw Mohbad, you saw he has dead. You do your own private investigation to know what kind of led to the fire of Mohbad. Did you call his father? What were you doing in that house? Okay, how long did you get to the house? Did you ask that day how long the Mohbad passed away? Did you tell them if you got the police report as a lawyer, but you were in that house, you did nothing? How come that you took Baba Mohbad to arrive to their house to tell them that, okay, let's take Mohbad to the ambulance and then go and get the police report? You did not do all that. You took a capital to tell you guys all what to do. And they need to, that is when they have to investigate that lawyer. If he also has an interest or he's also working with the wife to, for any selfish reasons. It is what it is. Anyway, it's really Baba Berekete is back. I guess Baba Mohbad is a Berekete. So that's just the way it is. So there's a lot of things that's going to unravel lately. Like I said, concerning the inconclusive result, I am telling you authoritatively, no, don't worry, let me read the authoritatively, that it is likely, allegedly, there was no result sent to NMS. I was one of those people that went to NMS when we went to campaign, when we went to do civil demonstration. All right. And before the civil demonstration at NMS lab, we have been having communication with the NMS. All right. The inconclusive result that was given to us at the coroner inquest, we printed it, the documentation, and we give it to the NMS to let them know that, is this your write-up? Because I have an original copy of NMS. I know their letterhead. I have a true copy of that NMS or whatever. And I gave it to them that, NMS, are you the one that presented this document? Look at it. Look at the logo. Look at every word that's there. You should go back to your documentation on your computer and check. Did you release these things? Now, when Baba Mohbad was at Berekete in February, and we asked the Commissioner of Information, where did you take the SMS, the sample to? He said, Pennsylvania, NMS lab. They never come out to say they went to a third party. A third party came up when Punch came up with the publication that there was no result taken to NMS lab. Now we're only hearing that they came to a third party. How can you take specimen to a third party when NMS does not even, because of IPA law, they don't take any foreign sample? I repeat, NMS lab does not take foreign sample. So how did they go to ITSI Biosciences lab? See, there's a lot that's going to come up. I'm telling you right now that allegedly they did not take no sample to NMS. So it's likely that result is forged. They forged. Yeah, thanks us. Yes, I know Baba Mohbad is a Berekete. Yes, Baba Mohbad is a Berekete. Yes, Baba Mohbad is in Berekete right now. Baba Mohbad is a Berekete. I know about it.
Bossman, I want to ask a very personal question. I don't know if it's okay if I can ask, if I can go ahead.
If it's a question that I can say in public, did not, I'm just going to be quiet.
Alright, so okay, fine. I just want to ask, because I've listened to you, I've been here since morning, and the way you speak so well. So I just want to know if you are part of Baba's team.
I'm not part of Baba's team. I'm part of Justice for Mohbad.
If you have a say in this justice. Okay, fine. If you have a say in this justice for Mohbad, if you are one of the person that could advance Baba to do some certain things, because from the way you speak so well, and you have a lot of strategies in you that could lead this case to go far, but things are still not happening. So that's why I want to know if you are part of
I'm not part. I am not. Sorry, that's a good one. Let me just clear myself. I'm not part of the legal team. I'm not part of Baba team. I am just for myself. I'm part of the team justice. All right. Anything I have.
So you are part of the public.
Yes, just like you and I, just like you and every other person. I'm just like everyone else. All right. It's just that I am privy to information, and when information that I have, I always bring it to the legal team.
Don't start to do your fake prayer.
I do not have a say. There are so many things I've said that they did not take for it because they also talk to other people. Do you know how many people that call me to me? All right. So even if I come out, even sometimes that there are some mistakes they made in the past that I told them that they did not do, but they later got that you were right. You know, but I will not come out to the public and start bashing them. When people they realize that they made a mistake, give them the opportunity to come and realize that. But some people will just come on social media because they came up with the idea and they don't want and meanwhile they don't take the idea. You know how many people that talk to these people every day that want, your idea is not even the best. You think your opinion is the best? No. So because your opinion does not
nice one.
So you will not type that because I did not take your idea or your own opinion. You're not saying, Miwa is anti-justice. Miwa is anti-justice. Now let me tell you something in case you don't know. There are a lot of people that are in this just for mobile for own personal reasons, personal benefits. They're ego. They want to be known. They want to impose their ideas. You see, you can't impose your idea on anybody. Somebody came up here and he said that, they find out that Arifa and Ron, they've been released. That is their own opinion. But the fact is just that I will not come back and be arguing with that person because she has even said it in her own words. She has actually indicted herself that she is still doing investigation. She has not gotten her own investigation. Even when you know that you have not done your investigation right, why do you have to come public to say all this things? Now, if you ask me, if I want to engage that person, I'll ask you, you must mention me. So who are the people? When you know that you have not gotten your facts right, why did you come to the public to say all those things?
That one, let's just.
No, I'm just using that. I'm just using that as a case study. So the fact